Behind the Porsche brand lies a remarkable but dark story, a story of innovation, success, tragedy, and survival. To truly understand how Porsche became one of the world's greatest luxury car brands, we must go back to where it all began. In 1898, Ferdinand Porsche left his job to pursue a new path in engineering. Over the next few decades, he would design some of the most groundbreaking vehicles of his time, earning a reputation as one of the greatest engineers in automotive history. Born in 1875 in what is now the Czech Republic, Ferdinand grew up during a time when horses and carriages dominated transportation. Though his father was a blacksmith, Ferdinand showed little interest in the family trade. Instead, he became fascinated by electricity, a rare and emerging technology at the time. Despite early struggles and personal loss, Ferdinand's obsession with innovation pushed him forward. His talent soon became undeniable, leading him to study engineering and later work for leading manufacturers in Vienna. By the early 1900s, Ferdinand had already created revolutionary designs, including one of the world's first electric cars and the first gasoline-electric hybrid vehicle, decades ahead of its time. Though electric technology proved too heavy and inefficient for mass adoption, Porsche's ideas laid the groundwork for the future. His career continued to rise as he designed high-performance vehicles and race cars that shattered records across Europe. During World War I, Ferdinand was drawn into military engineering, creating advanced engines and machinery that further cemented his reputation. After the war, Porsche's race cars dominated competitions, proving his belief that lighter, smarter engineering could outperform brute power. His success eventually led him to establish his own company, Porsche GmbH. However, the political climate of 1930s Germany would change everything. Porsche became involved in state projects, including the development of the Volkswagen Beetle, a car intended for the masses. While this project would become one of the most successful vehicles in history, it also tied Porsche closely to the Nazi regime. When World War II began, Porsche was forced into military production, designing tanks and vehicles for the German army. Though technologically ambitious, many of these designs were overly complex and unreliable. The war left a permanent stain on Ferdinand Porsche's legacy. After the war, Ferdinand was arrested and imprisoned. His health deteriorated, and the future of the company fell into the hands of his son, Ferry Porsche. Ferry faced enormous challenges, but his vision saved the brand. Using existing components and smart partnerships, he created the first car to officially carry the Porsche name, the Porsche 356. It wasn't the fastest car, but it was reliable, lightweight, and beautifully engineered. The 356 marked the beginning of Porsche's transformation from an engineering office into a true sports car manufacturer. Racing success followed, and Porsche's reputation grew worldwide. In the 1960s, the brand reached a turning point with the introduction of a car that would define Porsche forever, the 911. With its rear engine layout, distinctive design, and unmatched driving experience, the 911 became an icon. Decade after decade, the 911 dominated both roads and racetracks, becoming one of the most successful sports cars ever built. Yet even legends face hardship. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Porsche was on the brink of bankruptcy. Sales collapsed, losses mounted, and survival was uncertain. Then came a bold and controversial decision, entering the SUV market. In 2002, Porsche introduced the Cayenne. Critics doubted it, but the gamble paid off. The Cayenne became a massive success and saved the company from collapse. Today, Porsche remains one of the world's most respected luxury brands, balancing innovation with tradition. From racetracks to city streets, Porsche's story is one of resilience, shaped by brilliance, shadowed by history, and driven by an unrelenting pursuit of excellence.